So what's the layperson's definition of commissioning?
So in conversations that I've been having with people around commissioning, one of the perspectives that was put to me was that purchasing of services is rather like somebody going into a supermarket and with a shopping list and going through that shopping list and purchasing all the goods and services that they need there. Commissioning of health services implies that you actually write the shopping list in the first place and you know what needs to go on that shopping list, and then you take the shopping list into the supermarket and then purchase the services there, so it's much wider.
So but from the other end, the consumer, the patient, do they see then the cake that you've made from those ingredients that you've bought?
I think you can take the metaphor. I think you can take the metaphor wider,
yes,
and really say that it's much more about influencing what should go on the list in the first place, right, and getting the evidence for what you need to actually go on the list. And then you're right, taking what you've bought and producing something that actually makes a difference at the end of the day.
But Helen, you were also talking about engaging with everybody that's involved, but surely the consumer is also involved.
They are, but I guess you could take the metaphor wider than kind of going into the shop and buying, because you don't decide what's on the shelves in that place. So you might argue that commissioning is being the person who sets up the store and who works with the different providers of goods to that store, so that there are a range of them there for when the consumer comes through the door. I mean, I think there are huge challenges with using a consumerist metaphor around complex human services, of which health is one, because of the co-productive nature of that. I mean, you co-produce your shopping to the extent that you write a list and you go in and you take the things off the shelf. But I think actually your individuals' interactions with the health systems more significantly co-produce their services, and that metaphor would suggest. Mm-hmm.